Hello everybody, Math Fairy here with some shape action geometry right now. Are you ready? So we're going to start with a song and it goes with this shape. And this shape has a great quote on it that says, "Love this day." So I hope you are loving this day. So here goes the song. Find four corners, find four corners, sides the same, sides the same. Put them all together, put them all together. Square's my name, square's my name. So go search your house. Search your house, look around where you're at right now. Squares are pretty popular. Can you find a square? Go grab it. You have 10 seconds to find another square. Go, 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 go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we're back. If you haven't found a square, just pause the video and go find one and come back. Okay, so mine, I know it's a square because it has four corners. And really, the more mathy name for that is vertices. Go ahead and try it. Vertice number 1. Vertice number 2. Vertice number 3. And vertice number 4. 4 corners. 4 vertices in a square. And what else happens? All the sides are the same. Same, 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 same. All the sides need to be the same. They need to look like they're pretty much the same. Okay? So I didn't measure mine, but they looked pretty much the same. So I actually have another square right next to me. You want to see it? So mine is of my child's. Now this little baby is already 7 years old. But in this picture, he was not even 1. Oh my gosh, he was just months old at that point. He was even saying peace with the number 2, right? He was already doing math. So anyway, I am going to sing the song with you. So get your square. Here we go. Find 4 corners, find 4 corners, sides the same, sides the same. Put them all together, put them all together. Square's my name, square's my name. Oh, so awesome. I could just sing that all day. And I bet you could find another square. I wonder if you could find 10 squares in under a minute in your house. But we're not going to do that. We're going to move on. Okay, I'm going to show you something cool. So check out this website. This website is called Math is Fun. Okay, and on Math is Fun, you can like play around with shapes. So let me show you this site right here. And it is right here. Okay, and it says try it yourself. All right, so I'm going to make a square, right? I clicked on square, and here's a square. Find 4 corners, find 4 corners, sides the same, sides the same. Put them all together, put them all together. Square's my name, square's my name. So what's really cool is I can click on angles. Look at those angles. These angles here are all 90 degrees. And in math, we can put this square symbol around them, and we can call that right. All the squares, every square has these right angles. And the sides should be the same. So here we have a number. Can you name it before I say it? 149. And this side is 149. And this side is 149. And this side is 149. That's because the side's the same. Side's the same. Now watch. I'm going to take one of these corners, one of these vertices, and I'm going to move it. Let's see what happens. Because it has to stay a square. So here I go. I'm going to move it over here. Whoa! See how the angles all stayed 90? But what happened to the sides? They changed. Got bigger. 255 now for length. But the other sides are all the same. 255. What if I make it really small? Tiny. They're all still 90s. All the angles. And the sides are now small. They're 49, but they're all the same. Okay, so there we have our squares. Now, there's another shape out there that some people get confused with the square. So let's look at it. It's this one, rectangle. A rectangle. So let's check out a rectangle. Whoa, I clicked on rectangle. Now, look at what happened. The angles are all 90, like in the square, and all the sides are the same. What? I thought they were supposed to be a rectangle. Well, the thing is, you guys, let me tell you a little math secret. Every square is a rectangle. Yeah, I know. But not every rectangle is a square. So let's check that out. Let's see why. Because let's take one of these corners and move it. Okay, here we go. Deep breath. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. So this is a rectangle because I clicked on rectangle. It's a rectangle. It has to be. All the angles are still right. They're all 90 degrees. Are all the sides the same still? No, they're not. So now we have two longer sides and two shorter sides. So this can be a rectangle. Let's check it out. I can go back and make each side the same, and it's still in the rectangle category. Or let's say I move this guy and I go that way. Oh, bigger, smaller, move it, tilt it. Look at that. Okay, so rectangles. So now I ask you, can we find a rectangle? Rectangles are super, super, super duper popular. Can you find one? Can you find one? Oh my gosh, I'm looking around. I have one. It's under me. Okay, try and find yours in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Wow, mine was below me. I'll show you what it is. Whoa, and this is actually pretty cool because I think I see both, a square and a rectangle. All right, here I go. It's my nightlight. See that? Nightlight. It's not very fancy, but check it out. Inside, right where the light shines, is a rectangle. Now, is it a square? All sides the same? No, because I have two longer sides and two shorter sides. So here I have a rectangle. Now on the outside, what do I have on the outside of my light? It kind of looks squarish to me because I have four corners and all the sides kind of look the same. Might get a ruler on that thing and check it out. But whoa, I have a square and then inside the square I have a rectangle. Or I can say I have two rectangles. Because every rectangle, no, every square is a rectangle. So we have a square and then a rectangle. Wooza! So go around your house and try and decipher. Do you see squares? Do you see rectangles? What do you see? Let me end with one final picture. I want to show you one final picture. And it is right behind me. Probably see it over here. Well, let me show you. I was walking around town near the skate park, right? Near the skate park. And I was by the baseball field and look at that. The fence. The fence. Now, are those squares or are those rectangles? Or maybe some of you are like, those are diamonds. Oh man, you guys, what do they all have in common? They all have four corners. They all have four vertices. Now, is every side the same? What do you think? Are they all the same? Yes! Holy moly! And is every angle a right angle, 90 degrees? Yes! So wow, this fence has all these tessellating, that's a math word, repeating, squares all over it. And you could also call them diamonds, okay? But just because it's tilted doesn't mean it's not a square. Because me, if I'm standing here And then you're like, hey, there's Math Fairy. But what if I go, now who am I? Well, I'm still Math Fairy. I just tilted my head. Okay? So same thing can happen with the square. I can have square, normal, square, tilted, standing on tippy toe, right? Okay? All right. You have yourself a great day and go out there and find those squares, find those rectangles, and sing that song. All right? Adios for now.